Hello, my name is Ikwago Igwe, and I am passionately driven to see young people discover, develop, and fulfill their purpose early in life. I am excited to welcome you to this fifth edition of Strategic Success Conference. And in this edition, we're going to be discussing the dynamics of vision. Yes, the dynamics of vision. I'm going to start off by explaining what vision really is. A vision is a projection into the future that God puts in your heart. You are able to see the whole picture. The same way our physical eyes gives us a judgment of how far we can go by what it is able to see or accommodate, vision also shows us how far we can go. But the exciting thing about vision is its ability to go beyond your physical attributes, go beyond your geographic placement and present conditions to where you are destined to be. Vision goes beyond where you are to where you could be. This is why visions are received. They are not manufactured or cooked up by our natural judgment. It is God that opens the eyes of our hearts to see it. Vision is not what you think. It is not what you see about yourself or your community. Whether it is about you, that is when you're talking about your personal vision, or it's about a community, it always goes beyond you. It is never about you. This is why selfish and greedy people can never get a vision. All they see is what their five senses can perceive for them. Even when you receive a vision and along the line you become selfish and grow greedy, the vision ceases and waits for another carrier. Every vision depends on God to be accomplished because He alone has the capacity to give a vision, sustain it, develop it, and accomplish it. This is why vision is unique. It is different from it is different from having a goal or having a dream. The Bible tells us that dreams emerges from our experiences and interactions during the day or in our life, while vision is about the future and it is beyond our capacity. You know, a lot of times God gives us things according to the capacity we have developed into. But unlike vision, it is always beyond our capacity, beyond what we can do. And for us to do it, we must involve God and people. This is not about you setting goals. A goal is something you can do, a set of things that you can predict their outcome by certain actions. For example, you set a goal of of 1 million naira in savings, by the end of the year. So you begin to cut down, or what do you do when you set that goal of having 1 million naira in your savings at the end of the year? What do? You begin to cut down on your on you begin to cut down on certain expenses. So at the end of the year, you can end up with 800,000 or 1 million naira or even lesser, you know. So there is that probability of getting it or not. But this is not vision. 100% of the vision, 100% of the vision with time always comes to pass. The Bible tells us in Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3, say that the vision will not tarry, that it will not fail, that it will surely come to pass. The Bible speaks in Joel chapter 2, verse 28, that old men will dream. They will recount their experience in life. They will teach us wisdom from their experiences. But it says that the young men will have vision. Why? Because young men who still have time will see visions, because visions needs time. Without time, there is no vision. In Proverbs chapter 29, verse 18, the Bible says, where there is no vision, the people perish. Notice the people that notice the person that runs into trouble when there is no vision. It is not you, it is the people. So when you live without a vision, you are robbing this nation, this community, your family, the people around you. Life, life runs on visions. It is the people that suffers it when you are not running with a vision, when you are not living your life with a vision, when the business you are doing is not being run with a vision, when the relationship you are in right now doesn't have a vision, when what you are doing right now there is no vision guiding it, you are robbing and making others around you to suffer. It says the people perish when there is no vision. There is a personal vision and there is also a community vision. Personal vision is about where you see yourself in future, but community vision is about where you see your community or your family or your nation in the future, something you can contribute in order to see them there. It is not enough to have a vision. Every vision must be fulfilled. But in order to do this, you must go through this process of time. Time is essential in every vision. It is during this process of time that you are able to nurse your dream through its different stages, development, and challenges. This is what we will be discussing in the next session. How do you go through and manage your vision through time in order to go through the different stages of development and challenges? So stay tuned in the next session and I'll be with you right away.